the planets motherfucking aligned on Saturday. I did a ritual. Okay, before that, I did the letter thing. So I told you guys that I was going through this breakup and I was going to write a letter to them and then just like not send it, but just write it to get my feelings out. So I did that. And then on Saturday, I did a ritual with my sister and her boyfriend, and we did like a little manifestation ritual. And guys, I feel so like for once, not for once, like I felt this energy before, but like with my YouTube especially, I really feel like things are changing. Like I can feel it. Like I feel different, because in the past I had like these dreams of being like a YouTuber and like following this passion, but I just never felt like the confidence or like the drive to do it. And like I feel different, and I did a bunch of manifestations having to do with that, and I just really feel like I believe in that shit. Like I am ready this year. I'm so ready and I'm excited, and I'm just like, yeah, like comment down below what you're manifesting right now, because I feel like the energy in the air is amazing right now. I feel like there's so much potential for us to just become our best selves and to create the life that we want. And I also got a manifestation idea. So I had this idea. So you know how people, manifestation coaches, they kind of teach you about like life like being a movie, and how you have to act like you're creating this character that you want to be. And so I was like, okay, I need something really specific. Like me personally, I feel like I work best when things are very specific. I'm very like I'm a Virgo Venus, okay, very detailed. And I have a vision board, but I'm not gonna lie, like I don't sit enough with it and look at it. I need more detail. And like there's all these pictures, but it's like I need things to be like very specific. So I had this idea of like creating this binder of Sydney's perfect life, and I'm gonna talk about myself as if like I'm a character that I'm creating like a movie. And I want to start operating from like this director mindset. Like I'm the director behind the camera, and I'm creating all these scenes and things, because people say that that's what works the best. So I really want to get into this shit. And so I had this idea of creating this binder with like each section being a part of Sydney's life that I'm going to manifest. So like car, job, partner, and each section is gonna be super fucking detailed. Like I'm gonna have a bunch of pictures. I'm gonna have like lists describing it. Like I'm gonna do different journal techniques of like scripting of like, oh, what the perfect day with this, like say like I want a new car. What is the all the details? I'm gonna like write a journal manifestation, or like I'm going to script like a day of me driving somewhere in this car and how it felt. Like I want to do things like that because I'm really into writing, and apparently for air signs it's best to manifest with like speaking and writing, and I love writing and I want to get into it more. So I feel like doing this, I could really like get into it. And I've scripted before and it's always worked out for me, and I've only done it a few times, but it's crazy how like accurate it is. Like it's actually kind of spooky, and so I need to do it more, because it's like there's all these cheat codes to the universe, and I feel like you're a literal dumbass if you, okay, no, that's mean, but like I feel like a dumbass not taking advantage of all of these like manifestation tools that are out there. And it's like, this shit doesn't need to be complicated. I feel like there's so much out there making it so complicated, like no, all you need is a motherfucking dream, and you need to get creative with it. I feel like going based on what you like to do is what will manifest the best for you. Does that make sense? Like if you really like writing, then write about your motherfucking dreams. Or if you really like singing, then sing about your dreams. Or painting. Like you need to go with what your energy is, because it's your fucking life. And if you're not excited about it, why the fuck would you manifest anything if you're gonna do like the, like let's say like you're doing the 3-6-9 method, but every time you do it you're just like annoyed because it's taking too long and you can't even remember to do it on time. And it's like, that's not the type of person you are. You're not the type of person that can do this structured stuff. Stop doing it then. The whole point of manifestation is to put like this childlike passion and creativity into it, and you're sitting there frustrated because you're like, oh, I forgot I have to do my 3-6-9, and then I have to write this 500 fucking times, and it gets like you're putting this negative energy into it. You're putting this energy of I don't want to be doing this, and you're throwing that energy into your dream of I don't want to be doing this. No, that's not what we want to do. So like, this is your sign. If you're trying to manifest, you gotta go with the motherfucking flow, and you gotta do what feels like exciting and inspiring to you. So yeah, I'm gonna really start like crafting this binder and like making each section super detailed, and I'm just really excited about it. I think it's gonna be fun, like just creating my life. And I'm not gonna make it with this outcome of like, oh, I have to manifest this. It's more of like fun. Like, I'm in school doing like an art project and just like making pictures of things that I want. Like, I want to make it super lighthearted and fun and childlike. And I'm trying to connect back to my inner child. I love arts and crafts. I love painting. I love drawing. I love like making things and DIYs, and I used to do this shit all the time. And it's like, I'm not gonna let this matrix ass lifestyle of having to go to work take me out of my passion and out of the things I actually want and like to do. I really want to get more comfortable with myself, like not being like ashamed of who I am. Okay, if you're somebody with anxiety, you probably struggle with like getting embarrassed easily. And like, do you guys ever have your face go red in front of somebody and then it's literally the worst thing in the world? Okay, so that happened to me the other day. So like, basically with me, I hate when people say, oh, your face is going red, because my face goes red easily. As a white girl, my face goes red super easily. So sometimes my face will go a little bit red, but it's not even like I'm embarrassed. But then as soon as somebody says, oh, why is your face going red? I think in my head, oh, am I embarrassed? And then I start getting actually embarrassed, and then my face goes even more red, and then it's like, I don't know what to do in those situations. And that happened the other day where like my face, and I just had to sit there and deal with it. And it was just like, I don't know how to explain it. It was just like not a good feeling. Like, and you know why I hate that so much? Because when I used to work at the factory, the hellhole that I worked in, all of the creepy guys, like, they used to say really gross things in front of me, and so I would get really embarrassed, and I would just feel really like awkward and like shy and stuff. And then they would be like, oh my god, her face is going so red, and they would talk about me like I wasn't even there. And then, so now I'm like, I feel like I'm constantly on defense of like being embarrassed, if that makes sense, when I'm not even embarrassed. But then I'm like, I don't know how to, it's so fucked. But like, I've looked into this, and it all comes down to like your heart chakra and like not being like, and your solar plexus as well, and like your confidence and like your shame and all this stuff. And like, I feel like I just like have a lot of shame that I carry with me, and so I'm an easily embarrassed person, and I'm just not like able to brush things off. And it's like, that's something I really want to change, because I don't want to be somebody that's easily just like gets like awkward or like embarrassed when it's like, it's not a big deal. Like, just be who you are, and like, who cares? But yeah, I just wanted to share that because I feel like I need to see other people talking about this more, about like awkward moments and embarrassing, because it's just like, it feels so like, oh, like it just makes you like your skin crawl, or like you tighten up and makes you so anxious. And like, whenever I see other people talking about that they get like that, it makes me feel like, okay, I'm not a fucking weirdo that's just super anxious all the time. There's other people that are like this too. And so I don't know, I felt called to talk about that right now. Maybe somebody needs to hear that. Honestly, that's all I have to say. I think I know that this was a very short video, but I'm just letting my consciousness ramble, and if that's all that needs to come out, then so be it. But anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. My name is Sydney. If you like my vibe, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!